Hey guys, welcome to my channel. You know, the reason why I started this channel in the first place was to help others in the trucking industry to actually become a success. Now, if you need advice on how to get a CDL, how to get on with a company, or just normal advice from day-to-day trucking, or even how to get a job here at Magnum just like me, if you look down in the description, you'll see a contact me, and with my email, just shoot me an email with your name and your phone number on it, and I'll give you a holler back, and that way you got mine. Y'all have a great day. Now enjoy the video. Hey, how's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Man, it is a hot, muggy day down here in the south. I'm in North Carolina. Ooh, it's hot. Humid. You can swim through the air out there. I tell you what, I'm going to talk a little bit about being a brother today. You know, I was delivering to this receiver. My delivery time wasn't until about 4 o'clock this morning, but I got there about 11 o'clock last night. And man, this was one of those tight little yards. You know, I grade these receivers and shippers by how hard they are to get into a door. I grade them by 1 to 10. This one was a good solid 8. Absolutely a good solid 8. The only way that you could get in the door was actually to leave the proper... Come on, man, focus. Was to leave the property and then back into their lot to back into a door. I mean, it was tight. And my appointment, like I said, wasn't until 4. So I was watching the first guys. I was going to see how they did it. And the first kid I seen go in there, he nosed in. What the hell? He nosed in to the lot and then tried to do a turnout so that he could straight back in. There wasn't enough. Anyway, he got himself into a bind and then got his nose off the pavement and the dirt. I mean, it was one of those horrific things to watch. I watched it for a couple of minutes and finally figured this kid's probably going to tear up his equipment, or tear up somebody else's, right? And I'm not even on the lot, I'm out in the street. But anyway, I got out of my truck and I walked up to his window, and you could tell looking at this kid, he was green. I mean, he was every bit of 21 years old, if you know what I mean. And I said, hey brother, you need some help? He goes, oh man, God bless you, please help me. Anyway, so I spotted him, and, you know, up and back. And even with a spotter, and, you know, being a trainer, you know, I'd walk up to the front of the truck and go, put your nose here, turn your wheel, you know. It's like, so I played trainer with him, getting back in the hole. It wasn't an easy hole. I ain't taking nothing away from the kid. I mean, hell, it could have been his first drop ever, you know. Too many people want to jump out and make fun of others instead of get your ass out of the truck and help. Anyway, we finally got him back up in the hole, and I walked up to his window, and of course he had the window down. I walked up and offered him my hand to shake his hand, and I said, well brother, you earned your bragging rights on this one. This ain't no easy hole to get into. You did a good job, you stayed calm, you stayed patient, you stayed with her, and you got her done. You have a good day. He goes, man, thank God, I am so grateful you gave, man, I don't know what I was gonna do. He goes, man, I was stuck. And I said, yeah, shit happens, but don't worry, each day it gets easier. You know, and I walked back up to my truck. And then I was talking to another driver that was parked behind me, and we were standing out there in the street, and I asked him, I said, you ever delivered here before? He goes, no, I've never delivered here before either. I said, me neither, first time. I said, how are you thinking about making your approach? And he goes, I don't know, man, it's so tight in there. You know, that truck parked where it is and everything. He goes, I don't think we can do a turnaround in there. And I said, well, I've been in there. I did a 180 turnaround in there. I said, but I'm going to tell you that I didn't have 2 foot of clearance when I did my turnaround. So you got to be on the money, or you're going to take out a hood or tear up your own equipment. One. He goes, so what do you recommend? I said, well, I tell you what, when it's time for me to get a door, I said, I'm not going to nose into this lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go on down the street a little bit, and then I'm going to do a blind side and back into this lot. Pardon me, that wasn't a blind side. That was a driver on side back into that lot. But anyway, I'm going to back into the lot, and then I'm going to back all the way down the row there until I get to my door, and then I'm going to pivot on my tandems back into the door. And he goes, yeah, he goes, I agree with you. I think that's probably going to be the best way to do it. And I asked him, I said, so how long you been driving? He goes, I've been driving for 7 months. And I'll just put out, I'll tell you his name. His name was Michael Stewart. He's driving for CR England. He's been with them for 7 months. So shout out to you there, Mr. Stewart. And I said, well, when I found out he only had 7 months driving time, and this being the tight lot that it was, I told him, I said, I tell you what, dude, when I see you moving and you get ready to come in the lot, I'll jump out of my truck and I'll go down there and spot for you. And sure enough, when he gets his door, he gets the hardest door on the whole lot. All the way down at the end, little tight cubby hole. I mean, you got to be Johnny on the spot to put it in there. And I'll tell you, I spotted for him. And he did a damn good job, actually. I mean, just made it look easy peasy. I got a guy here parking here next to me. On your blind side, just go ahead and start getting under it. Easy peasy, man. You'll help each other while you're out here. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal whatsoever. We're all out here doing the same job. Instead of standing around making fun of everybody else and insulting other people, get out of your truck and give people a helping hand. And I will tell you, a good reward doesn't always go. A good deed doesn't always go without its reward. Because by the time that it was time for me to get a door, man, it came a monsoon. It was coming down cats and dogs. It was raining so hard, and I couldn't keep my mirrors dry. I couldn't see. Oh my God, it was a night. And guess what door I got? I got the hardest door in the lot too, down there, door 11, down there in that little cubby hole. I had a hell of a time. I'm going to tell you that the 7 months CR England, I may have been spotting for him, but he sure did make it a lot easier than what I did. Oh, but that's it's a lot easier when you got somebody back there looking for you and you know that you're not going to hit nothing. Man, raining in the dark. It was not a fun hole to hit. We got her in there though. No big deal, right? But this is my deal. Quit pointing the finger and laughing at your fellow drivers. Share your experience. Share the wealth of your knowledge. Get your ass out of the truck and go give somebody a hand. Anyway, I guess that's my rant for the day. Anyway, God bless each and every one of you. I hope y'all have a great day. And remember, you too can change the world. It's easy. All you got to do is be nice to each other. Bye-bye.